Welcome to your 15-minute everyday yoga class brought to you from one of my favorite parks in London, Hampstead Heath. You'll see quite a few people and dogs walking in and out of class today, but I do hope that you enjoy joining me from the forest. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and do that to join the community. And let's get started in a comfortable cross-legged position. Taking a few nice deep breaths into the belly, arriving in your practice, feeling the chest and the belly expand and contract with the inhalation and exhalation. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, palms to touch. Exhale, left hand floats onto right knee, right hand floats behind, twisting over towards the right side. Inhale, right arm sweeps up and over, finding a seated right side stretch. Exhale, release, sweeping the arms up and switching sides. Right hand onto left knee, left hand floats behind, seated twist. Spiraling the chest open. And then inhale, left arm sweeps up and over, side body stretch. Sinking the hips towards the earth. And releasing, coming back through center, rolling up the shoulders in one direction a few times. And then switching directions, the other side, rotating out those shoulders, releasing any tension, and then drawing circles with the spine so the chest comes forward to one side, back, drawing these big circles in one direction, gently stimulating the digestive organs in the belly, and then switching directions. Drawing the circles as big or as small as you like. Taking your own speed and then releasing, rotating out the wrists in one direction and the other direction. Feeling into the wrist joints. And then flicking out the fingers like little stars. And then gently drawing the chin to chest and over towards the left shoulder. So finding a nice stretch. Rotating over towards the right shoulder, feeling that stretch in the right shoulder. And then switching sides again, so the head rolls over, keeping both shoulders sinking and over towards the other side one last time. Coming back through center, sweeping the arms up and overhead, gathering fresh energy and bringing palms to touch at heart center. Finding your way into all fours, tabletop position. Inhale, cow pose, and exhale, cat. And flowing through a few rounds of cat-cow, using your breath to link the two poses. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. And next time you find a neutral spine, pressing the right foot back and then gently rocking backwards and forwards, warming up the backs of the right leg. Switching sides, left foot steps back, rocking backwards and forwards, warming up the ankle joints and the backs of the legs, gently activating the core muscles. And release, coming into child's pose, big toes touching, knees are apart, melting the upper body, forehead rests on the earth, grounding into the pose. Breathing deeply. And then walking the fingertips over to the right side. You can place the left palm on top of the right, finding a left side stretch. Walking the fingers back through center and over to the left side. Right hand can stack on top of left, resting the forehead on the earth. And then pressing yourself all the way up into all fours, coming straight into cobra and flowing between child's pose and cobra. So inhale cobra, chest feels open. Exhale, sending the hips back into child's pose and flowing between the inhalation and the exhalation, between your cobra and your child's pose. Feeling into the vertebra of the spine. Coming back through all fours, tucking the toes, hovering the knees a few inches up off the mat before pressing the hips up and back, downward facing dog, pedaling out the legs, finding some movement in your first down dog, finding stillness, and inhale, stepping the feet forward, finding halfway lift, exhale, folding forward, holding onto the opposite elbows, swaying from side to side. And then inhale, rolling yourself up to standing, arms sweep up and overhead. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Step back into high plank, lowering the knees, chest and chin to the ground, finding into baby cobra. And exhale, child's pose. And then tucking the toes, finding downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, right knee to the mat. Inhale, low lunge, arms sweep up, sinking the hips low. Exhale, straighten the front leg, left toes point up, half splits. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, folding over the front leg. Inhale, bending back into the knee, left arm sweeps up, right hand is next to the left, side low twist. Framing the front foot, stepping yourself back into tabletop. Right foot steps forward, arms sweep up, low lunge on the right side. Sinking the hips heavy before pressing the hips back. Right leg straightens, right toes point up, half splits on the right side. Keeping the hips squared and then coming back forward, left hand on the earth, right arm sweeps up, twisted low lunge. And then framing the front foot, step it back through all fours before finding downward facing dog. Rooting through all 4 points of contact with the earth. Relaxing the head between the arms. And then coming down onto the knees, finding the bottoms of the feet to touch into butterfly pose. You can bounce out the knees before folding forward into your butterfly pose. The knees draw towards the earth, finding a deep hip stretch, opening of the lower and upper back. Inhale, coming up, straight spine, and then stretching out the right leg, left foot comes in. Inhale, squaring the hips, arms sweep up, and then folding over the right foot. Right toes are active, finding into Janu Shirshasana on the right side. So folding from the lower back, belly draws towards the thigh. Hands can rest on the earth or anywhere on the leg, the ankle or the toes. And using the breath as a tool to let yourself sink deeper into the pose. Every exhalation, letting go a little bit more. Inhale, slowly lifting yourself up out of the pose, bringing the right foot in, left foot stretches out. Inhale the arms up, squaring the hips over the left foot and then folding forward over your left foot. Keeping the left toes active, flexing the foot. And then think about drawing the belly towards the quad rather than drawing the chest and the head towards the leg, to prevent rounding in the upper spine. So you want to be folding from the lower spine rather than rounding from the upper spine. I'm sinking into Janu Shirshasana on the left side. Keeping nice deep breaths. And then slowly lifting yourself up out of the pose. Straightening out to the right leg. So both legs are straightened out away from you. Toes are pointing active up towards the sky into a wide-legged forward fold. Resting the hands next to the thighs or perhaps folding forward and coming onto the forearms. Also the option to walk the hands further away, coming down onto the belly and the chest. Only an option. If this feels too strong, you are always welcome to walk the feet a little bit closer together. This will lessen the stretch. Or you can sit on a block to elevate the hips. Remembering to breathe deeply. Rooting through your sit bones, feeling the connection to your breath and the life force flowing through your entire body. Noticing the sensations in your body. And giving yourself a little smile. Setting a positive tone for your day. And then gently with the next inhalation, slowly walking the hands back up towards the body. Finding a comfortable cross-legged position, resting the hands on the knees, releasing the shoulders away from the ears, breathing deeply, bringing the palms to touch, thanking yourself for this practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today for this quick yoga class in the Hampstead Heath. I hope you enjoyed all our furry and human friends passing through. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. It really helps support the channel. And I'll see you again real soon. All my love.